Hey y'all, it's Keto MC. I got up and threw on some makeup real quick and did a little bit of something to my hair, but it's not looking like I really wanted it to. Oh well. Um, I'm back trying keto again. I may not do full keto. I may do more low carb or dirty keto or lazy keto, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, y'all know from a couple of years ago when I had a channel and I did pretty good on it. I lost about around 50 pounds. Um, I just don't think, I hate to say this, I don't feel like keto is very easily sustainable. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. I did it probably for about a year, I would say. And I know before you come after me, it's supposed to be a lifestyle and not a diet. I don't have any excuse, y'all. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I don't have an excuse. I don't have a good excuse. Sorry, this is driving me crazy. I put some Velcro rollers in my hair and they just kind of, oh well, it's just going to have to be how it is. But anyway, so I am trying more low carb again. I tell you what, you get off of keto and try to get back on, excuse me, it's not easy. It's just really not easy. I don't really have a good excuse, so I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I do. But I have put not all of the weight back on from where I started, but it is what it is. But I am trying again. I'm not going to make any promises that I'm not going to eat something every now and then or slip up and eat something. I'm not going to do clean keto. With the way things are in the world right now, groceries and, things like that, I'm not going to make that promise. It's too hard to keep, and I'm just not going to make that promise. I'm not going to make it to myself. I'm not going to make it to my channel. I'm going to leave the name as it is because it's kind of a pain in the butt to kind of change it. And anyway, so that's what's going on right now. As you can see, I think today is the 24th or 25th? 23rd. Okay. I had to count from Monday because that was my daughter's birthday, and I know it was the 20th. So, anyway, I just not going to make that promise that I'm going to be perfect with keto or perfect with low carb or lazy keto or whatever it is I'm trying to do. I decided about a week ago because one of the reasons I'm doing this, besides weight gain or trying to get weight off, is I have had a lot of pain in my joints, and it's worse than it was back a few years ago when I did this. Of course, I've gotten older. I'll be 60 years old in November. And I just need something for my joints. And right now, my mother is going through a hard time. She has a pinched nerve in her back. I'll go ahead and repeat it, even though I think I've told y'all, but I'm not sure. But I have degenerative disc disease in my back. which it is kind of a form. Okay, that's driving me insane. Which is a form of arthritis. Um, I don't want to have it operated on, um, so I'm not. I mean, I think things would have to get very, very desperate as time has gone on, depending on what I'm doing. Heavy housework really kills my back. I just really, I'm not going to say I can't do it. It's very hard. I suffer for at least the rest of the day and some of the next day, and I just can't. I just can't do heavy housework. When I talk about heavy housework, I'm talking about vacuuming and mopping and, bending down, standing up, bending over. All that's very hard for me. Um, One thing I did do was I got something called a magic gel belt. I got it off of Amazon. Um, it's blue. It's got kind of pink writing on the back of it. It says magic gel, but it it's I put it on. I put the little thing from the freezer. I do keep it in the freezer. I let it warm up just a tiny bit, not warm, but just where it's not freezing cold up against my back. And I have been able to do some with that because I learned from the last time I did keto that a lot of pain is caused from inflammation. So, in order to keep the inflammation down in my lower back, I wear the what I call it a cold belt. I actually got my mom one too. I'll go back to explaining that in just a second. Um, but anyway, it does help keep whatever inflammation could come up from cleaning or whatever. It keeps it. It helps keep the inflammation down and from ever even starting to begin with. So I have learned that. Anyway, what happened with my mom was, well, we don't really know where it started. We don't know. She did fall back a few years ago, and at the time, she had a cut on her head and she broke her wrist. And they x-rayed and made sure that she didn't break a hip or whatever. She's 88. Made sure that she didn't break a hip or anything, but now she's having problems with her left leg, pain that shoots down the side of her leg, kind of ends at her knee, and it really causes a problem with her knee. But anyway, so I got her a cold belt, what I call a cold belt. It's that magic gel belt to wear on her back, and trying to explain to her that when you are hurting or you're, in pain, you use cold first. And then, for like 20 to 25 minutes, and then you switch over. You can switch over when the temperature of your skin gets back to body temperature, then you can switch over to heat or, warmth. Can't get her to stick with that. She keeps wanting to do just keep the heat on it, and I can't make her understand that the heat is just for keeping the blood flow going. It's not for yes, it does feel good and it's soothing, but it's not going to take the inflammation down. So anyway, if y'all know any way to help an 88-year-old lady understand that, her doctors told both of her orthopedic doctor and her general doctor have both told her that, she does not listen. When I go over there, she has this other big gel, like rectangle thing that we keep in the freezer, and I fold up a towel, put it on her, put it on her leg and let that sit on top so it's not freezing cold, but it's, and at the time she says it helps and she gets up and walks around and she feels good, but then when she goes to sit back down, she wants the heat. So, anyway, I can't seem to make her understand that she's going to have to go through a little discomfort of the cold in order to get that inflammation down. But anyway, it's a pinched nerve in her back caused from a pinched nerve in her back caused from arthritis, which is basically the same thing I have. Anyway, she doesn't eat much as it is. She does not have a weight problem. So, I know I could put her on a low carb and all that. But, at 88 years old and you're just living your life and whatever. But, I also, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say about that. Anyway, but lazy keto is what I plan on doing if I come up against a situation and, birthday parties or birthdays or whatever, and I have a piece of cake. I'm just not going to feel guilty about it. Just not. I mean, it'll be my problem to deal with the pain and all of that, but I'm just really not going to beat myself up about it. There's no point. Life is too short, and I'm just not gonna go there. This is driving me nuts. I'll see it go right back up. Anyway, so I don't know. And then to make things worse, right now, my husband's transmission is not working in his vehicle, so I do not have a vehicle. And I've been going over to my mom's and, about every other day to kind of help her do some housework that she just really can't do right now. And she is going to be going through some physical therapy. And one of the things I also can't make her understand is you can't sit for hours on end and not get up and move around and expect to get better. I love her, and, don't we all love to just sit and read a book or look at our phone or watch TV or whatever? I mean, I do. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I don't. I'm going to be perfectly honest. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I know this is something I need to do. I need to get some of this weight back off and feel better. So, my number one goal with getting back on lazy or dirty keto or low carb, whatever you want to call it, is for my joints and for my health. Weight loss will be, the cherry on top. So, anyway, I just wanted to get in here and tell y'all about that and tell y'all, sorry I've been gone for so long. A lot has happened in my life. Not horrible things like, horrible things, but, just life in general. So I am going to get off of here and figure out what I can go eat for breakfast or brunch or late, early lunch or whatever. And I will talk to y'all soon, I hope. Anyway, love y'all.